Today in this video, we're going to be covering the ATEL. I'm going to try to build an outline of it and then try to cover it with a piece of a fence, make it look more realistic. I've edited the video down from 3 hours to 30 minutes.
So enjoy. I added a little extra effects also, so just to let you know that these are not in a real game, just trying to make the video a little more interesting to watch.
These mechanical pieces are getting away from me using the fence to go around, so I'm gonna break it all down and start near the beginning and try to just go off of the fence pieces I got. About the roundness I want now. It's about to start where I want the tail to be. Now we got that. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna connect or bridge the gap from the back of the dragon to the tail. The hindquarters, whatever you want to call it. So just let me throw some of these pieces down real quick and see what we got. I'll be back with you.
Don't forget to help me out with a like. Subscribe if you find my builds interesting, because there ain't nothing like them.
Well, come to find out, I started at the wrong end. Should have started at the back of the dragon, not the tail end.
Working out a couple pieces here and there. Got to figure out which way I want to go with it. And I just kept going. Just keep trying to connect pieces, because you never know what you're going to find. I mean, there's all different kind of combinations you can find. If you don't like it, tear it down. Find something else. Find something that fits the picture in your mind. I'm going to try to do a step down pattern. Well, that's looking good. Let's keep going with it. Let's clean up some of this mess before we move on. Now we're gonna figure out how to connect this outline to the tail. Going to need a sharp angle to bring it down, or try different things, different ways. We'll see. Let me throw down some of these pieces real quick and I'll be back in a bit. Try new pieces, you never know if you're gonna like it, not like it. I don't like this. I'm destroying it. Let me start over. You gotta know when you're building something different, it never turns out the way you want to be, and sometimes you gotta destroy it and just reset and start over.
I'm liking the outline that's coming off the back end of this dragon towards the tail, so I'm just gonna keep going with it and see where it takes me. Alright, let's take a step back, look where we've been and where we gotta go. Gonna try to make the outline go along the line of these pillars that's circling around this rock formation. As you can see, we have a long way to go.
Believe it or not, this is one of the hardest parts I've had with this build. Well, one of the hardest is building this tail and then learning how to curve it. I mean, there's really not many pieces that will help me do this, but I'm doing the best I can. Trying to make it realistic as much as possible is the goal. So let me play around with it some and let's see where it takes me. Now that I got the outline coming down to where I want to start curving it, we're going to start putting some skin on it. The skin, we are going to be using these fence pieces, which I'm not really sure what kit it's from, but I do like them, the shape of them for sure, as you saw with the neck and the rest of the body. Let me throw a bunch of these pieces down and let me find a pattern.
I had a little bit of struggle with this fence pieces around this curved edge. It just didn't want to connect right in the spot that I wanted. I don't know what's up with it, but it did frustrate me for a little bit. But instead of just getting hung up here, I went over to the other side, and then I was able to find a connection, and I pulled it over. I'm gonna connect some more pieces. I'll be back after a while. I'm going to be connecting these support pillars down here. Gonna help me keep the shape of the tail that I want to keep, and also giving me a connection point. Well, I think it is definitely starting to shape up pretty good. Just gonna keep putting down fence pieces and then step back, look at it, take away what I need to take away, add where I need to add. We'll see. Well, now look at that tail. Man, that's connecting pretty good. I'm gonna keep with the same pattern, just keep adding pieces and once again taking away where I need it.
Oh man, what about these? Hopefully they're safe to break. I think they are. Everything looks connected. Cross fingers. Yay, didn't break. Clean up the rest of this. It's getting kind of dark. I might want to try to light it up here in a bit. Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty. Man, it's definitely gonna be colorful. Let's get this piece put down. We're gonna step back. Look, oh my goodness, look at that. It's getting way too wide. Let's break this on back down and then let's try to thin this out a little bit. Well, this turned out real nice. I really do like it. It's matching the rest of the body. But, unfortunately, I had to change it. I found something I liked even more while I was trying to figure out how to turn the tail. I'm going to try and incorporate it into the dragon. If not, it'd be alright. I had problems of trying to curve the top piece of the fence pieces, make it circle and turn at the same time. I got baffled. So I did a little off-stream building because there was a long time until I figured out what I was going to do with it.
But I did find a good pattern, and I hope y'all like it too.
I also got a good head start on doing one of these hind legs. A little different. I don't want to get it to where it's like climbing up the rock. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I just want to say thank you for everyone that made it this far. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me put together this tail. If you did, hit that like button. I hope you enjoy the builds you see me building. If you do, subscribe. There will be a lot more coming. There's another episode coming after this one. We'll be doing the wings. So stay tuned. Thank you, everyone. Later.